Very funny man. He is my father. Give it up for the very hilarious Dan Farley.
Yeah!
Guys, what's up? I actually am his father, because I was 4 I raped him. Yeah, no, she didn't get it. Okay. I was acquitted. Okay, it's 4. I don't know what I was doing. Shut up, bitch. I just read a story about a California man who got drunk at a zoo and decided to climb into the polar bear cage, whereupon meeting Mr. Bear had his arms ripped off. When they asked him why he did that, he said because he was, quote, illiterate and he couldn't read the sign telling him not to do that. Now, I've done a lot of stupid things drunk. I once successfully robbed a Girl Scout. I also once tried to use a balloon as a condom. That was not so successful. By the way, those stories aren't related. But I have never dreamed of touching a bear and thinking it was a good idea. Never did. Also, I am not a scientist. Obviously, I'm not wearing a coat. But I have... If you need a sign to tell you not to jump into a ring of death with an animal 4 times your size, maybe reading's not your biggest problem. I don't even think you need a sign. Frankly, I think there should be a sign on the inside of the cage with its back to the crowd that just says, if you can read this, you fucked up. Maybe there's still illiteracy in this country. In this day and age. Like, you know what country has the highest reading rate of any other country? Cuba. Cuba. They can't read, they're not allowed to read books. But that's communism. That's how it goes. What are you going to do? Papi, ¿dónde está el libro? Just shut them and make your goddamn cigar. Sorry, I don't know how to say that last part in Cuban. Yeah, but they are technically number 1. Ironically enough, dead last at boat making. You know? Yeah, I thought a refrigerator door was a perfectly good raft. Turns out it's not. It's just crap that floats. Have you ever seen those rafts? They're awful. Bear Grylls can make a better raft with a bundle of sticks, an empty water bottle, a shoelace, and 10 minutes. Fucking, you guys watch that show, Man vs. Wild? You guys watch that? I love that show. What I think I love most about it is it really reminds me how quickly I die. You know, that moment, like, where's the 7-Eleven? Okay. Because he's a hunter, he hunts. Something my friends have been trying to get me to do is hunt, and I'm not going to do it. Not because I'm against killing animals, because I'm actually all for that. Seriously, I'll kill a fucking goat right here. I don't give a shit. To me, there's a fine line between hunting and just getting drunk in a tree. And I own a ladder, I'm halfway there. So, I don't really do that. They're like, no bro, it's for the sport. You have an automatic gas-powered rifle with a laser scope and a hair trigger, and you're fighting a fucking deer? I hit one back out of my driveway the other day. For a second I thought I was in Jumanji. Turns out, no, deer's just a fucking moron. You want a sport? Go into the woods with a fork and come out with a bear. That is a sport. Then I will be impressed. Here's my wife. But if you got no arms, you should be signed because you fucked up. Alright, that's how that was.
Yeah!